In this video, we'll talk about happiness versus fulfillment. Happiness is a code that all humans have. It's deemed essential, and everyone seems to believe it. In fact, it's gained a religion-like reverence that everyone follows. But happiness is something that is relatively subjective. It can be big, small, long-term, or short-term. And since it's more of a general term, everyone can relate to it. Some common things that make everyone happy are family, career, a good job, and money. Fulfillment, on the other hand, is something more personal. It's yours. And as such, fulfillment for everyone is different. You can experience fulfillment when you pursue something you're passionate about, such as a goal or a dream. Perhaps you're all about helping others, such as volunteering, or maybe you're that person who engages in activities promoting continuous growth and learning. If you compare the two, you'll notice that fulfillment has a much deeper and longer-lasting effect than happiness. Fulfillment is what you need to strive for. Why? Here's why. Fulfillment is unique to you. The foremost reason why you should opt for fulfillment is that it's something unique to you. It's something that sets you apart from others around you. Maybe eating right and exercising is what fulfills you, as you know you're doing something right to improve your overall health. Your friend, on the other hand, may find workouts not so fulfilling, as better health may not be what they are looking for. To them, your workout sessions together may just be a drag. So while happiness is something that everyone feels the same way about, fulfillment will give you a unique sense of being and purpose. In fact, unlike happiness, which is strictly a feeling, fulfillment is something that you attain by investing time and effort. It's a feeling of hard work and dedication that leads to the accomplishment of your goals. In its own way, fulfillment makes you a complete person. In terms of their time spans, happiness is a fleeting, short-term sensation, while fulfillment is eternal. Being short-term, happiness isn't realistically sustainable. After all, how many people do you know who are actually happy all the time? Probably not that many. But when you compare it to fulfillment, you may know quite a few who are very, very content with what they have achieved. This is because the idea of fulfillment makes it okay to not be happy all the time. It tells you that things will be okay even if you're going through a rough patch. Fulfillment gets etched in your brain and remains with you for a very long time. For example, you do something such as blogging, which gives you a feeling of fulfillment. If being a lifestyle blogger makes you feel fulfilled, you'll invest all your creativity and energy into being one. On the way, you'll surely have some bad days. Everyone does. Yet, you'll always have the contentment in your heart that you are doing something purposeful. With happiness, you never know how long you're going to be happy for. If you're happy now, you could hear some upsetting news making happiness dissipate quickly. Happiness is not as personal, since anything can take it away from you in a matter of seconds. Opposed to that, fulfillment is not affected by incidents, feelings, or people. It belongs to you. It is yours, and you can keep it for as long as you want. Nothing and no one can steal your sense of fulfillment from you. Fulfillment gives meaning to success. Being happy with your success is great. However, this feeling will eventually go away. You might have won an Oscar and felt like you're on top of the world at that moment. However, if it's not something that fulfills you, that award is just a miniature statue in your home. On the contrary, if something makes you feel fulfilled, it gives you joy every day. Happiness is simply not sustainable. Fulfillment is. This is why that's what you should aim for. In addition, if you aim towards fulfillment, you're bound to work hard. If all you want to do is be happy, you don't need to do much. Even being with your favorite person can make you happy. Just like that, listening to any song can make you happy. If you're a foodie, a donut can brighten up your day. Sometimes happiness can make you lazy too. Hanging out with someone you like will make you happy. However, it will distract you from the things that you're supposed to do. When you strive for fulfillment, you will get things done on time. You will suddenly get an urge to get things done. At the end of the day, when everything is done, you'll feel complete. You'll be content knowing that you made something out of your day. Staying in your comfort zone makes you happy, but it won't take you anywhere. To be happy, you can take shortcuts, but you can't do that with fulfillment. This is why you will go the extra mile to be fulfilled. Plus, if you're doing something that fulfills you, you'll also be more willing to try new things. You'll think of all the ways you can get better at it. Suppose your job is fulfilling for you. Now you won't dread the weekdays. You may even think of your work even during the weekends. This probably explains really well why some people are always immersed in their work. It happens when you find fulfillment in your work. It makes you content and your life peaceful. Happiness is just one feeling. Happiness is a single feeling. Think of it like a rainbow. It's just one color. On the other hand, fulfillment is made up of so many colors. It's made up of passion, drive, emotion, grief, failure. You don't have to go through all of that to feel fulfilled. This is what makes fulfillment so special. There's nothing wrong with looking for happiness, but do you want to miss all the colors of the rainbow for just one color? There are times when you're not exactly happy, but you're fulfilled. For example, if you're working long hours as a doctor, you may not be happy. You may have seen some painful cases throughout the day. You may have even cried when your procedure doesn't go as planned. It could be a day filled with grief, misery, and hard work. Yet at the end of the day, you feel peace at heart. This is because you feel fulfilled. You know that you did something which completes you. It's your purpose in this world, and you do it religiously. For most, this feeling is enough to keep them going. Even when you may not be happy, the feeling of fulfillment drives you on. When you're fulfilled, you always look for ways to get better. You must remember that happiness is an important element in life too. However, it is not as bright a star as fulfillment is.